Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into an enlightening topic, what Jesus said about money. Money is a significant part of our daily lives. From paying bills to saving for the future, it's impossible to ignore its influence. But what does Jesus, one of the most influential figures in history, say about money? Let's dive into his teachings and discover how they can shape our perspective on wealth and financial well-being. Understanding Jesus' view on money. Jesus' teachings about money are often seen as revolutionary and countercultural. His words challenge us to think beyond mere accumulation and look at how we use and view our resources. Here's a closer look at some of his key messages. Number 1. Money isn't evil, but it's a tool. One of the most misunderstood concepts is the idea that money is inherently evil. This stems from a misinterpretation of 1 Timothy 6 verse 10, which says, "For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil." Notice it's the love of money, not money itself, that's problematic. Jesus taught that money is a tool that can be used for good or bad, depending on our intentions and actions. Luke 16 verse 9, "Use worldly wealth to gain friends for yourselves, so that when it is gone, you will be welcomed into eternal dwellings." Jesus emphasizes using money to build relationships and do good, rather than hoarding it. Number 2, focus on heavenly treasures. In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus talks about where we should place our true value. He warns against accumulating wealth on earth and instead encourages us to invest in treasures in heaven. Matthew 6:19-21. "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." This passage teaches us to prioritize eternal values over temporary material wealth. Number 3, generosity is key. Jesus frequently highlights the importance of generosity. He calls us to give freely and help those in need, trusting that God will provide for us. Luke 6:38, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." Generosity isn't just about financial giving, it's about sharing your time, resources, and love with others. Number 4, beware of greed and worry. Greed and worry are two major obstacles when it comes to money. Jesus warns against both, urging us to trust in God's provision and avoid the trap of constantly wanting more. Luke 12:15, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." Matthew 6:25-34. In this passage, Jesus reassures us that God knows our needs and will take care of us. He says, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." Number 5, serving two masters. Jesus makes it clear that our loyalty cannot be divided between God and money. We must choose whom we will serve. Matthew 6:24, "No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money." This underscores the need to prioritize our spiritual commitments over material pursuits. Practical applications of Jesus' teachings on money. Understanding Jesus' teachings on money is one thing, but how can we apply them in our everyday lives? Here are some practical steps. Number 1, cultivate a generous spirit. Give regularly. Set aside a portion of your income for charitable giving. This could be through your church, local community projects, or global initiatives. Volunteer your time. If money is tight, consider how you can give your time and skills to help others. Number 2, prioritize contentment. Practice gratitude. Regularly reflect on what you have rather than what you lack. This can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Avoid comparison. Focus on your journey rather than comparing your financial status to others. Remember, social media often highlights only the best parts of people's lives. Number 3, manage money wisely. Budget and save. Create a budget to track your spending and save for future needs. This aligns with the biblical principle of stewardship. Avoid debt. Try to live within your means and avoid unnecessary debt, which can lead to financial stress and distract from your spiritual goals. Number 4, seek financial guidance. Educate yourself. Learn about financial planning and management. Many churches and community organizations offer free resources and workshops. Pray for wisdom. Ask God for guidance in how to use and manage your money. Stories and parables. Jesus' lessons on money. Jesus often used stories and parables to illustrate his teachings on money. Here are a couple of notable examples. The parable of the talents. In this parable, a master entrusts his servants with different amounts of money before going on a journey. Upon his return, he rewards those who have wisely invested and grown their share. The servant who buried his talent out of fear is reprimanded. This story highlights the importance of using our resources wisely and taking risks to grow what we have been given. The rich young ruler. A rich young man asks Jesus how he can inherit eternal life. Jesus tells him to sell all his possessions and give to the poor, but the young man leaves sorrowful because he has great wealth. This encounter shows the challenge of wealth and the difficulty of fully committing to God when our hearts are tied to material possessions. Final thoughts. Jesus' teachings on money aren't just ancient wisdom, they're incredibly relevant today. They challenge us to rethink our relationship with wealth and encourage us to use our resources to serve others and honor God. By following his guidance, we can find balance, peace, and purpose in our financial lives. Remember, it's not about how much money you have, but how you use it and where your heart is. As you navigate your financial journey, keep Jesus' teachings in mind, and you'll find a path that leads to both earthly and heavenly treasures. Key takeaways. Money is a tool. Use it for good, not for hoarding. Focus on eternal values. Prioritize treasures in heaven over material wealth. Be generous. Share your resources, time, and love. Avoid greed and worry. Trust in God's provision. Choose your master. Serve God, not money. By embracing these principles, you can transform your financial perspective and lead a more fulfilling, purpose-driven life. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Find the link to the full article in the description below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Facebook page, and join our WhatsApp channel for daily Jesus-centered messages. Facebook page, WhatsApp channel, YouTube channel. Until next time, keep spreading love and stay blessed.